First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Stepping up now, Sammy Pitts, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Banks has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Hara sprinting after it, legs churning. He's headed for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air down the right field line. O'Hara is in pursuit, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Kloof in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Connor Pitts. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And here's the 3-2 from him. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, John Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Into the box now, Pedro Morales. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Pulled toward right center field. O'Hara giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rays lead it 2-0. Derek Ford will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Timmy Banks, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Hits just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number one. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Spencer O'Hara, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Castro, the runner at second with one away. Hit hard up the middle. Hits up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Settling in now, Jason Hayward, runner in scoring position with Soxs. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hits is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Leonardo Asensio hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Pitts absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Banks just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number one.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Now batting, Boof Bobo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Fox on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeremy Pitts. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In his career, Pitts is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Popped up. Strickland has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Tampa. At the plate, Jeffrey Fox, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Swinging a ground ball to third. Hits. Comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rays are out in front, 3-0. Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jeff Pitts.
First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, John Pitts. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Pitts is most often found defending in the outfield, but he can also play third base as he is in this one today.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what, you want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years, be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ask to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield position.
Now meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box,
Pedro Morales.
Pedro Morales.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Leonardo Asensio. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. One 0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Morales stands at first with one out. Runners on the move for second. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runner at first here, one man out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Runner going a second time. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Center fielder number 7, Jesse.
Ready for another shot now. Jesse hits. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. Back goes Hayward. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Tampa Bay. Next up for the Red Sox, Brandon Sutton. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's off the Green Monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Stepping into the box, Derek Strickland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Asensio just to the right of the mound, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 13.
Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Castro, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
One out and a runner on second base. Hit out towards second. Pitts loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 5.
So digging in now, Timmy Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Sutton at third with 2 away. To the left side, but it's well fouled. That misses. 1 and 2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right
here. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Digging in now, Sammy Pitts, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for 3rd baseman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 the count. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Connor hits, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Jeff Pitts would be next. Trio fastballs in for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Jeff Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. James Shields answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in once again, John Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Castro is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Rays leave him loaded, but they're in front 4-0. So striding in, Spencer O'Hara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Right fielder, Spencer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Pitts is under this one. One pitch, one away.
Up next for the Red
Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hayward.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and that's the second out.
First baseman, number 7, Jeffrey Fox.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeffrey Fox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
So 1-1 is taken for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Shoots this one over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, designated hitter, Will
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Brandon Sutton, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays 4 and the Red Sox 1. Ready once again, Pedro Morales.
The designated hitter, Pedro Morales.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. He's taken strike 1. 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Leonardo Asensio. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line towards center field. Hayward patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Third baseman number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Fenway Park. It's the Rays 5 and the Red Sox 1. At the plate, Derek Strickland. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1.
Inside, that's a ball.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Asensio is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Timmy Banks. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Three and 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pitts on the move. 2 gone. Digging in, Spencer O'Hara.
Spencer O'Hara.
Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Strickland, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now will step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Striding in for Boston, Jason Hayward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Here's a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 5 and the Red Sox 2. Now at the plate, Boof Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Boof Bobo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1. Misses off the plate.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Banks going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, short.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Fox, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jeffrey Fox.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third, and it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand. So the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a good idea to hold off there, as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Popped him up. Pitts shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Will Middlebrooks. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Brandon Sutton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Derek Strickland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Strickland. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, thus keeping him close. Again, a 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Pitts racing back to the track. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Grady Howley is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And the runner back in standing. Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Down the third baseline. Castro stands at second with 2 gone. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking, strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. All tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Banks is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Pedro Morales. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2. Way outside. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, look it flew. Touché, sir.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. This ball game still tied. Striding in once again, Spencer O'Hara will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts has a play. One out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
First baseman number 7, Jeffrey Fox.
Standing in, Jeffrey Fox. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. Down and away, ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Trevor Plouffe. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. So stepping in, Sammy Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Sammy Pitts.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. O'Hara is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Bobo. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 2-2. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Felipe Almanza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Felipe Almanza.
Alberto Zarate is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball. Zarate swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Sutton. Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line hard into left. In there, the base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Striding into the box, Derek Strickland. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Here now the 2-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Castro carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Up around the face. Sutton is off at first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 6-5. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now, Connor hits. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Strickland calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jeff Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
John Pitts waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The win would go to James Shields if our score stays where it is. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with one down. And it's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Banks will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pedro Morales. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.